When you talk to a really good golfer, the impact is really fluid, smooth, and powerful. Did you know there's a particular angle that your lead arm should be in that makes that much easier? We're going to talk about that in this video, help you get your lead arm in the right position for smooth, powerful impact. In prior videos, we've talked about the takeaway and the transition, and how that gets the lead arm really connected. In this video, we're going to focus on where that lead arm should be at the point where you're ready to start releasing at the ball. Okay, so Nate, let's have you just go through slow motion. You got a really nice takeaway and then a transition that is very connected. Now notice this lead arm right here. And when it's parallel to the ground, it's pointed out here to the right of the target. It's not at the target, it's pointed to the right of the target. So when you look at your video from a down the line perspective, you want to see your hands more on the right half of your body, not over here on the left side of your body. Okay, now why is this so important? Well, I can demonstrate this. It's hard for Nate to sometimes do really bad shots. He's such a good golfer. But this is something that this has really helped me in my golf swing. Okay, so if you're not careful and you get a kind of an inside takeaway, not so connected, and the arms come over here, now as you rotate, notice how this club head is above the address plane. Mm-hmm. It's high and outside, it's too steep, and the only thing I can do now is like stand up,
extend and release.
And pull it in. Yep. Right? Now, when you do this motion where you stand up and pull it in, your left wrist is always going to cup.
Yeah. And
cupping opens the face. Right? And so you tend to get these high, weak floaters that go, or really bad slices, right? Yeah. A lot of it can stem, you can feel like you're really powerful. You maybe have even got the club to shallow. You know, I can kind of fake it where I get the club to shallow, but when I'm ready to really come into the ball, if my lead arm is here, I'm going to have to stand up. Yep. To pull it in. So that's why it's so important to have your hands with enough depth.
Getting that depth.
Right? I need to be here, not here, when my lead arm is parallel.
So getting to that position and getting that depth with a good turn, okay, that's going to place me up to the top, and then getting that shoulder blade to engage, getting that to load to the right side of my body. And now I'm able to keep this connected, reposition my rotation, and then extend through the shot, all feeling like just one fluid motion. Or if you wanted to pause and feel it, it'll still feel connected. Okay, so building it up and then being able to unload it, getting the right depth is absolutely crucial.
Okay, we'll look at this swing in a little more detail. Got a really nice takeaway where the club head has not come inside, slightly outside the hands. We see the shoulder blade, get that lead arm really nice and connected. And now this is the position that we were talking about. So right here at the lead arm parallel. I mean, what do you feel right here as you've gotten to that position?
Well, once you get it to the top with the right amount of depth, and then the left arm basically is just pinning against my body as I'm able to basically release the club and swing, swinging towards my target.
Now, one of the things that's really great to see here is when you look at the shaft, now at this position, it's just pointed fractionally outside the ball. Just a fantastic position to be in, right? The hands continue to drop, brings it down just a tick, right? It's right on that plane, and bam, there we go with just as straight as a string shot. Just it curves 2 feet, right, out of 157 yards. So really nice shot. So what you want to look for as you come to the lead arm parallel is this lead arm here being pointed to the right of the target, right? We're not going, it's not going down the target line. There's no magic number, right?
Yeah.
And for different length shafts, I mean, it's a driver, you might need it to be a little deeper, right? If it's a wedge, maybe it's a little, not quite as deep. It's dependent upon the length of the shaft that you're playing, right? For the club. But in all those cases, you want that lead arm to be pointing out to the right, because now you can see just how fluid, there's like no manipulation.
Yeah, it's just
right?
releasing.
It's just releasing. Now, if your hands, if your hands were, way out here in this area and that lead arm pointing to the target, you'd have to pull it in and stand up. But you can see there's no stand, it's just a fluid rotation and releasing through the impact. Really nice shot.
Thank you.
This is just one of many key positions that you want to hit to have a really smooth, fluid golf swing. It helps you with a second set of eyes to help you understand what you're doing. We've got a terrific online swing review program where you send us video. We give you very detailed feedback on how you can become a better golfer. 14-day free trial. Just click the link in the description below. Get started today.